this one seems like it get a little interesting. So we got two leaks, or at least one full leak. I don't know. I mean, it looks like it. Next fighter's pretty much confirmed. Wait, what? Right, but like, apparently there's like a screenshot from possibly the trailer of whoever the next newcomer is, and a leak that has actually been going around. Like Choctopus actually saw it. It's like a sort of kind of like the Ken leak. A bit back, I believe. It has two. I don't know about that. I don't know what the second hat is, but I know the first one is Mallow. And I don't know. No, apparently just recently popped up.
This is a huge
Anyways,
new Smash
let's
Brothers
start.
Ultimate League. Two
Let's start this
characters
up.
that are probably coming. Is this real? Blood contact.
What was that?
What's happening, my blood
Okay, that
buddies?
intro.
Welcome to a brand new episode of Blocked Contents.
Oh yeah, Game
My name is
Explain
Callum,
looked at
and
it.
this is going to be your content for today.
It's like a recreation of the
It
Ken
is
leak.
absolutely a leak speak today. We are talking about something that has been making the rounds on the internet. I just woke up. Everything has been exploding, and there is so
Yeah,
much
Game
evidence
Explain
for
the
this leak.
video on
There's
it
so
this
much
morning and
content
their
here to go
video.
through.
Well.
The critical thing here is that there are multiple images to go through. There's a lot of theories going on about this. There is actually maybe a very big chance that there are spoilers in this video. So if you don't want to get completely spoiled, I'm going to be talking about a little bit more than is just in the thumbnail and everything else. I'm going to be talking about things that might end up being true in the game and some other leaks that have popped up throughout these past few hours. We're really talking
Although it might be true,
now, which is
it's still cool to see if it's
special. A lot of you
what it
guys
could
wanted
be.
a show like this, so we are doing it. It's called Question Block.
Okay.
In our next episode.
Go ahead.
We are now 37,000 people strong, which is
Oh,
crazy.
nice.
Please subscribe to Block Content and comment down below to enter for the giveaways. All right, guys, let's get into this. So, spoiler warning has now gone in full effect. Here we go. This is the image we're going to be talking about. There's also videos, and there's also more images that sprung up in the past 2 hours. Now,
2 hours? This was uploaded 4 hours ago. Today. So these just came up today. So this is a hot, fresh new league out of the oven.
Here are 2 me costumes, and of course Ken, and also a timer that is set on 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Now, pretty crazy, right? A me brawler costume that has an outfit for Mallow from Super Mario RPG. That is huge. Of course, the rest of the outfit is pretty much a Toad outfit, all stuff that's already in the game.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is a new model for Mallow. That's a brand new design.
And it looks like one thing that a lot of people are like. Some people are speculating that's like this one person here is saying that's most likely a mod, but I mean, as Shocktober is saying there, we have yet to see anybody mod me costumes. We've seen mods changing how characters look. Like one I saw a while back was like Fanendorf. It had Ganon's head as like a freaking fan. He went all over the crazy, just went crazy. No, we've obviously, which is fairly common because we've seen, even back in Smash 4, we've seen mods completely changing how a character looks and all that. And other crazy mods, like modding stages and all that, but we've never seen me costume mods. No one has ever made one, as far as I know. So, I mean,
it's very different, right? So this is really, really interesting, and of course the monster from Doom right there as a me costume as well. Well, just a hat. And
that's from Doom.
Sort of like sci-fi outfit that we got here. So both Mallow and a Cacodemon as me costumes.
Holy crap! It's an actual video.
It's on the people might be thinking this would be one of the more easy things to fake, right? Number one, there's no new characters in here, right? There's two new models that are models for hats. There's no newcomer, the new character in this thing. Another reason why it might be easy to fake is that it's basically all things that we pretty much have in the game right now, including the stage, and you just have to really fix that timer to stand still, that 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and of course we already have Ken in the game. So all of this is really saying, yeah, this could very possibly be a fake. It could be manufactured.
Like, could definitely.
You see the fact that, yeah, people have been doing great things in the modding community, like getting different costumes in there for characters.
It could be real.
Different models in there. However, on the contrary, what has not happened yet is that me costumes have been modded. As of this point, it's not yet happened. Even a lot of people in that modding community have commented on this, saying,
yeah, I'm sure someone's out there's probably working on it. But as far as I know, there is no trace of anything like that. Especially in Ultimate. Other games, I'm not sure.
This moment, that is not possible. So either this is the very first person that has done this and is showing it off through a fake leak, or this is completely real and this is actual super.
I feel like they will
footage. Of course, we know
said
that
they
Ken with
were
the
able
thumbs
to
up,
do that.
was also a leak back in the day that first showed
They
off
would,
Ken and
come out and said that they found out how to do it because it's pretty big.
really revealed that character, and yeah, that pretty much had no reason to be false at all. It had some debug information there. It even had the 2 minutes and 30-second mark, and that was completely real. And this really harkens back to that. So you can basically say one of two things, right? This is a fake, and it's made to look like that person's content, right? That could definitely be the case. It would be very smart to kind of piggyback on something that people now know is completely real, and to pass this off as real as well. However, it could be the opposite case, where it's basically real, and it is actually the same person or another person.
Yeah, something.
Also,
someone new.
On his hands, and is paying a little homage to that original leaker. So, really interesting stuff going on here, as well as the choice of the Kako Demon, the choice of having Mallow in there as a Mii costume, because there was also this leak that talked about a Smithy costume, a Mallow costume.
Sorry, I had to take care of something. Back to this.
Of course, by association, you would say, well, yes, Mallow means that Gino is coming to Super.
He better. I'm not saying that he will, but he better. I'm just saying. Come on. I know I'm one of the people who support soccer to get break, but come on, gotta have Gino. It's just if we've gone too far. Without his Mii costume in the game. Meaning that, we just have to. Although, technically, Mii costumes don't exactly deconfirm characters. We got Crom's outfit, and stuff like that. We got Link's, Breath of the Wild Link's outfit. Now, technically, Mii costumes don't deconfirm fires, but, Gino's a special case, I feel.
Smash Brothers.
I was gonna bring up Gino.
As a newcomer, and of course the Kako Demon would mean that the Doom guy, or Doom Marine, or Doom Slayer is coming to Smash Bros. Ultimate as the next DLC Fighters Pass character, right? So, really both third-party characters, but I really feel like if it was either of them, the next one revealed would be Doom guy. So there's a lot more evidence here, especially
Gino would be more special. But then again, the fifth slot is pretty special. Still. Probably going to be like the last reveal.
All that I have is this screenshot passed down to me through Discord, and it's with Liam and Gaijit or Guijit. And it actually says something really interesting. Decided to test something. Ken's Shoryuken does more free-for-all damage than strong up B Shoryu, but less than a true Shoryuken. And no matter what combination of still Shoryus tried, I couldn't get the opponent to go from 152% to 171%. It was either 170% with one stalled use of true Shoryuken, which is too low, or 173 of unstalled true Shoryuken, which
What?
is of course too high. Any up B Shoryuken was
I'm
too low,
confused.
unstalled. So this is kind of proven by being a different patch. And then Gojin says, damn, dude, that's some dedication. And Liam goes on to say, the decimal damage is 0.7%.
I'm
I
confused.
only got either 0.0% or 0.2%. Now, if you don't understand really what's going on here, don't worry. That's pretty much in-depth stuff about percentages of moves in the game.
Yeah,
It means, yeah,
I
Ken
got that at
in that
least.
video footage does an up B attack, which is the Shoryuken from Street Fighter, and it does different percentages of damage than we know is in the game right now. Which means one of two things. One, this is a modded thing, and they even modded the damage that the move does, which
Which is
would be
possible.
crazy strange. Or this is completely real, and it actually shows that this is a different patch of the game that now has a lot of different balancing stuff. And one of the balancing things was the damage percentage that Ken's Shoryuken does. So thank you guys so much for sending this to me, because this
So
really
is Ken
shows
going to
that
become
we're
balanced?
dealing with something special here. Either if it's a fake league, then it'd be on the Grinch levels of crazy, on the Grinch levels of
Oh,
ridiculous. And if this is real, there's a lot of evidence for that too. Now, if we go on to look at
hopefully
even
not.
more of this weird information, there's also the fact that people thought that there was a pirate hat that like transformed through one frame of the Mii fighter when it did a dash attack at the end. Well, that ended up being an assist trophy that, you know, if you do a dash attack through an item, you of course grab it. So what happened
All
here
right,
is that you actually see a tilted assist trophy there that is not a character wearing a pirate hat. And
I can
yeah,
see it.
people would have thought that it
I don't
was a
see the
pirate hat
pirate hat
just for
though.
the sake of, yeah, maybe there was some glitch that the character in these frames of animation turned back into what was maybe the default setting and it just edited into something. That's not the case at all. Even the pirate hat looks different in the game than it would appear to look here, but also people recreated this move in Smash Bros. A couple of hours ago, and this is exactly the diagonal state that the assist trophy is seen in when you do this in the game. Now, there are two things that coincide with this leak that are huge and made my brain explode. So I'm going to be showing you a screenshot of supposedly the announcement trailer for the Doomslayer or Doom Guy in Smash Bros. Ultimate. This was posted at around the same time that these leaks went up. So here it is. This is the screenshot. It basically shows a character which kind of looks like Samus from the leg, you know, the horn right there on the knee. And we, of course, see the Doomslayer with
I need an
that
enhanced
gun.
image.
And it looks incredible. The colors also are very evocative of Doom as a franchise. And even the way that the
Oh,
bokeh, the out of
that's
focus
okay. That
front
looks
of
like
the
armor.
image, that is really what the Smash Bros. Ultimate style looks like. So this could very well be real because the timing is just too crazy, right? This could definitely look like a trailer.
Yeah, wait. I want to see it. I want to show me my found, which I mean, it's a meme, but okay. This is it. I believe I saw it on the Smash Ultimate. Right, I know I definitely found it already. Like, Terry was announced with Banjo's release date. Terry comes out sometime in November. Doom Eternal also comes out in November. Doom is one of the most important franchises in game history, and Bethesda was one of the first major publishers to support the Switch. I mean, that last bit doesn't, but the fact that Doom Eternal comes out in November, where in November I mean, it is possible that Doom Eternal is coming out on would come out on Switch. I wouldn't be surprised if it did come out on Switch. Would be interesting is if they supported the whole thing of Doom Guy or Doom Slayer coming to Smash. I mean, his game coming on Switch with putting him in Smash Bros. Or at least revealing him to you know, revealing him to be a character. So I don't know.
And I think that if you're gonna put Doomslayer in
Wait a
Smash
minute.
Brothers, you really want to go out, well, no pun intended, guns blazing.
Ah.
You want to show a great CG trailer, because of course that franchise is known for its incredible cinematic graphics and stuff like that. And if you mix it with Smash Brothers, the go-to character would be another character that's also sort of a first-person shooter character in recent years, which is Samus. Now, this is really amazing. This could
Kind
be
of
a
Samus.
whole lot of things. And it gets even crazier from this point.
Oh.
Are you ready to go completely crazy territory? Here we go. Yes, this is a screenshot of
What?
Masahiro Sakurai on the right talking about Banjo, and it's a...
Oh, and I'm guessing that that picture on the left is him, is like supposedly him wearing a Doomslayer helmet or whatever.
Screenshot from a Doomslayer cosplayer that wears this big hat. It's in an audience. I believe this was either an event for Bethesda or it was an event for Nintendo. And of course, we're going into full crazy town territory here. But
This is.
this person that
But
edited this picture,
who knows? It could be. It could be.
Jawline and both the shirt and the way that the shirt has been worn and the shoulder type. This could even be Sakurai disguised as Easter egg or some fun thing. Now, this could of course very well be fake, and we could really simply look into this to see who the person is. Maybe he's up.
Or it could be Sakurai, but it doesn't even like really mean anything. He just wanted to do. He just wanted to go to whatever event that is wearing that.
Posted something on the internet. No, that's not Sakurai, that is me, some American dude. But yes, you can't really argue with the fact that that shirt type and even the folds of that collar look extremely like Masahiro Sakurai.
You can't lie.
And it coincides with talking about the Kako Demon costume, talking about the Doomslayer leak. So all of this combined, it could just be one huge ruse, and Sakurai kind of winking, laughing at us, and being present in the moment, right? This is something that a lot of actors do on things like Comic-Con, where they can freely walk the floor of the
Yeah.
without being recognized. So they would wear a costume or maybe even a full mask that, would mask their identities.
And you don't know who they are.
And
like say someone was decide. Actually, I can't remember. I think it was Alfred. I can't remember where he went, but he had dressed up as Spider-Man, and nobody knew who he was. Like, nobody knew he was Alfred Jacob.
Without being recognized. So they would wear a costume or maybe even a full mask that, would mask their identity so they could really enjoy the floor. And this could be a similar thing, right? Now, this is, of course, looking way too much into it, but I thought it would be very interesting to at least discuss because, every leak here has pointed to the fact that probably we are going to be getting Doomslayer and Geno into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Not to mention that
there's
is
a way that you put
kind of funny.
Mallow as a costume in the game and not have Geno playable. That would be super weird.
Yeah, that makes no sense.
Together, I really want to know what you guys think.
I mean, all the Mii costumes are either, very much so recognizable characters. Some characters that are well known to some, but not really to others. Or they're just character. They're just like outfits supporting like something of a company's past or something like that, with or representing some sort of thing that could be made or did, like the Toy-Con costume, Toy-Con fighter and the suit. That's obviously referencing the Toy-Con VR, whatever it is.
If you comment down below, that comment could actually be featured in our next video. And today's comment question is none other than, what do you think is real about this? Do you completely believe this leak, and do you think that the evidence just stacks up to form a picture, or are you very...
So, I'm not too sure about the trailer, because obviously that could be faked. That's very... faked. The last picture, I mean, I mean, that's just more of a side source thing. And honestly, it's more comical than, holy crap, this means something. But, but the first thing about, like, the kind of replicating the Ken League thing with the Mii costumes, that is where I believe this league stands strong. Because, I mean, like how I said, there's literally no such thing as modding Mii costumes yet. Like, that's not a thing in the game. Or, I mean, that's not a thing in the modding community. Not, I mean, honestly, it can be really easy to point out if something is modded. I mean, maybe it's not as easy as it sounds, but as with the different mods I've seen, it even the really well done ones, it's pretty obvious to say that's a mod. There's no way that's real. Like, that just looks too good. Nothing really seems like, I mean, obviously you go to see how it plays because we're just seeing it. At the same time, it does really look like it's supposed to be. In the game, it looks like it's supposed to be in. It doesn't look modded or faked or anything like that. I mean, obviously, there's still a chance it could be. There's that smallest chance, but at the same time, everything it basically just crushes any other opposition. Maybe there is someone had modded Mii costumes, and we're able to was able to make a Mallow and whatever that monster thing is as Mii hats. But I mean, not to mention, I mean, just seem like usually with a league like that, it would get everybody hyped up. Like, oh my god, this is actually going to happen. But then it just kind of it turns out not to be real, and it's just like, oh my god, I can't believe it fell for that. And then the person who made the leaks just laughing at everyone. It's like, haha, I can't believe they fell for that. But I mean, for like that Colonel Monster Mii costume, what you would usually think, what I would think at least, would be a Mii costume. They would use is like a costume of a Mii costume for the Doom guy or Doom Slayer himself. So, but I can't really say anything like that for the Mao one, because I mean, the only other character I could think of who would really more so deserve a Mii costume would be Smithy. In my eyes, it'd be either Mao or Sniffy. Or Sniffy? Stiffy? I can't remember. I'm stupid. I'm pretty sure it's Smithy. They say, "Oh God, I'm so dumb. My memory." Yeah, I don't know about those other two ones, but the me costumes is where I say it stands strong. It has a really good chance of being real. I'm thinking it's real. I think it's real just because of that first one.